Tyler Black, Kevin Steen, Samoa Joe, CM Punk, Colt Cabana. Just some of the Nigel McGuinness, Bryan Danielson, Roderick Strong. Just some of the names when you think of ROH that have went through that door. Colt Cabana. Did I say Colt Cabana? Tons of names in ROH. Names that are on your wrestling TV screens today. And of those, I think the feud that sticks out the most, Nigel McGuinness and Bryan Danielson. And now, 15 years later, after Nigel McGuinness has stepped in the ring for the first time in God knows how long, probably, 11 years, last week in Battle Royale. Second time he's stepping back in the ring, and dare I say 11 years. And who is it against? Bryan Danielson. Now, here's the thing. This is a match that I think defines ROH 15 years ago. This feud was a must-see 15 years ago. And if you've been watching Collision, a lot of people don't. That's just the truth. But on commentary, whenever there is Daniel Bryan, Nigel McGuinness obviously sprinkling in the hate. And that hate is sprinkled in thick. Very thick. There is a history between these two. Both of these hate, at least on Nigel McGuinness' side, he hates Daniel Bryan. He hates him. Bryan Danielson, I'm sorry. He hates him. You could make the argument that that spot that Bryan has been in his wrestling career, as now it's towards the end, that should have been Nigel McGuinness. That should have been him. He was a top star, and then he got injured. He had injury problems, and he had to go away. There's a story to be told, but AEW is rushing to this match and not telling that story. The hardcore AEW fan knows, guaranteed, knows this match from 15 years ago and all that history. But assume that you have new eyes looking at your TV product each week. Tell me the story about Bryan and Nigel. You have the tapes. You own ROH. There is just, Grand Slam. That match is going to be a Grand Slam. One more Dynamite. Tell me that story. Why are we rushing it? Let that story unfold in the ring. Promos. Tell me it. You waited 15 years. We could wait another 3 years. Why is this being rushed in 2 weeks? And then don't tell me we can watch video things on Collision and Rampage. No one watches Collision and Rampage. 125,000 people watched Collision just recently. Please, that has to be on your main program. Don't get me wrong, I love AEW, but are things like this that I just cannot comprehend. Tell me the story.